Okay, I am heading out. Call this day 0 because I'm leaving my house and I'm going to a bus stop up here on 441, catch the 44 bus for $2, get a transfer, and I'll get bus number 48 somewhere around John Young Parkway, and it will take me within a block or two, maybe 3, of Greyhound. Then I will catch Greyhound, takes me to Jacksonville. I'll transfer to another bus and I will end up in Live Oak, Florida, which is 13 miles from the Trailhead, where I'm going to start tomorrow morning. I have a hotel reserved, a cheap hotel there in Live Oak, and I have a shuttle guy. It's supposed to pick me up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, take me to the trail, and then I have a little over 100 miles that I'm minimum planning on doing. First day is going to be really nice, well, relatively nice and cool enough. Then the next 2 days are going to be higher percentage of rain, and from there on we'll see. Just winging it. I love this little trail here. It's a block away from my house, up through the woods. Probably a little over half a mile through the woods. Got some gopher tortoise holes up here, several of them. I rarely see them, but they poke themselves back in that little hole whenever I run across them. Gives me a little bit of the feeling of hiking, although this is not remote. So yes, I consider this part of the adventure, part of the logistics, that's for sure. How to get to the trailhead. It's a lot of planning, and it's kind of fun. I like being able to use public transit and private transit, whether it be train or bus. Still walking through our little wooded area. Check this guy out looking at me. Wow, you can tell it's a foggy morning coming out of our Zellwood Station woods. We'll be taking a left and going up by the pool, or maybe I'll just go straight. I need to get there, make sure I'm not late for the bus. Another foggy morning in Florida. All right, just walked across from Zellwood Station over to 441, and right here's my bus stop for the 44. Alright, I think the bus driver screwed me around. He said that was the last stop, I had to get out. Anyway, got a little walk up here to the next bus. I'm supposed to take the 48. This is my shuttle driver, Gary. Thanks, Gary.
You're welcome. Happy trails.
All right, day 1, start. Not at the trail yet. Said there's a lot of blowdowns. Look at all this. Wow. So I've got 7 miles that I have already done before I start new trail. But it's way on the other side of the river and not much way to get to it by vehicle. So we'll redo these 7 miles plus another 2.5, and that should be about where I camp tonight. Wow, there is a lot of blowdowns here. Hopefully, Gary was saying that he didn't think they've been through here and cleared that much of it. Well, from cleared up to here, but not the direction I'm going. But it's not very far before I start my long road walk, so get through this section next day and a half. There's one of the bridges. It's not the super well-known graffiti bridge, but it is a bridge with a lot of graffiti on it. Supposedly Ted Bundy had painted his name on it somewhere, but I was reading in Google that it's probably worn out. I think this is the Florida Trail going the other way, which is definitely not the way, state park boundary. Yep, come up to the river and take a right. Oh yeah, there we go. That's probably the trail. Or not. Oh, there's the first orange blaze. And we are on the Suwannee River. Shoot, I'll step up there, but... Oh yeah. Oh, forgot to mention the time. It must be about 8:30-ish. Huh. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Oh, this could be interesting. Looks like they've cleared a spot here, though. They've done some good clearing. That's I-10 up there. Oh. All right, well, so far they've done some clearing, so I hope it lasts. I just started. Huh. Underneath the I-10 bridge, look at the, I don't know, is that limestone? Whatever rock that is. Really pretty. Somebody's got a nice little place up there. It's hard to imagine, but this thing can flood up above that. Oh, definitely getting deja vu. Well, I guess it's not deja vu if you really have been here before. But yeah, I've stayed here. This is one of my places I camped. I think I camped back over in there. But they have this. Look at that. It's all busted. Let's see. Where do we go from here? Oh, I see an orange blaze over there. Yes, I fully remember this. Huh. Suwannee River. And as I head into the woods, heading west, but actually northbound on the Florida Trail, ups and downs. This is a hill. So I ran across this, I thought it was trash, but nope, it looks like it's maintenance crew stuff where they've just stored some of their equipment. I hope that doesn't mean it's no longer maintenance after this point, but so far, first mile and a half, 2 miles, it's been really, really clear. Just run along the old Suwannee River over there. Like I think I've already mentioned it, I've done 7 miles I'm redoing along the Suwannee. Beautiful, it's a beautiful area, so I don't mind. Actually, I just looked and I've only been 1 mile from the Ellaville drop-off there by the Hillman Bridge, I think that's what it was. And you can see it's still cleared. They've done a great job through here. I can imagine all the stuff they've cut up trying to get over and around it. So far, so good. It's where I came from. I can't imagine how hard this would have been to come through here. Actually, I was thinking it wouldn't be that tough. Oh my gosh, it would have been horrible. This is continuous where they've cut through here. Huh. Cable, steel cable of some kind. I just walked over. And the Suwannee's out there. The trail's winding through all this stuff. Look where they've cut. Oh, I can't imagine trying to get through all this stuff. Oh, you could get through it, but it would take forever. Climbing over this stuff. Oh, picnic table. Yeah. All right. I might take a load off for a second. Oh gosh, I do get deja vu seeing these places where I've been before. I almost didn't walk down here, but I'm glad I did. Some of these limestone, I don't know what type of stone it is, sandstone. The old Suwannee. I hear I-10 in the background. But yeah, I walked down this. It's pretty steep, little hill. Up there at the top is the Florida Trail. This is really pretty. That's the way it came from, and this is similar to what I came on the other side, only it was not as clear. Here you can see the trail turns right. On the other way, I thought, oh my gosh, maintenance quit. But it didn't. Just went around that whole section. I thought I was hosed. It's an old term of the 60s we used to use. Meant screwed. We were always hosed when something didn't go right. I-4 is getting closer. I can hear it. Did I miss the picnic table? I don't like to miss picnic tables. They're one of my favorite structures. It's the I-10 bridge. Wow, all of a sudden there's no traffic. You'll hear it. Okay, 2.3 miles to a black tract campsite. I'm not sure, that might have been my last campsite, but I don't know for sure. I'll look it up when I get there and I'll let you know. Well, I had to backtrack from up there. I was walking along here, not paying close attention, and right there it is in front of me. Turn left. I just assumed it was, since I came on this road quite a ways, I assumed I was staying on it. And it goes back over here. So, back on trail. This is the first place where they haven't cleared the path. It looks like pretty easy to get over. We'll see if it foresees things to come. All right, well, that's well marked. Oh boy, look at that. Alright, I think I'm coming up on Black Track Campground. It's a wide open spot. Yeah, it has to be. So, I'm pretty sure I've camped here before as well. But, if nothing else. Oh wow, look at all this. Infinite room for tents. This is not where I'm staying though. It's only about 11:15, but I am looking at those picnic tables for a break. I came down that, the picnic tables are up there, and I'm looking for a spring. Somebody left a bar of soap there. I guess go down there and take a bath. Yeah, supposed to be a spring down here. I didn't see any looking over the other end. Let's walk over here and see if there's something down here. No, I do not see where a spring is feeding in here. I see all this bark, and this is the only tree like that. Look, it's a tall tree. All the bark is off. I guess it's died. Like I said, none of the other trees are like that. I'm only 3 miles from the camp place where I'm planning on staying. I took about a 40-minute break earlier. So, nice easy day. This is the Black Track Trailhead parking area where you can park. It used to have a log in there. It got a little bit smashed, it looks like. Oh wow, oh yeah. Huh. So it's about 1.5 miles to, well, that's a huge tree, to Black Track Campsite. So let's see, oh, I see a orange blaze on top. It says go left. See anything down this way? We will see. Correction. I said Black Track Campsite was 1.5 miles up here. No, it's behind me. That's where I took my break at, 1.5 miles back. This is, I think, this road, little road walk's 1.5 miles before we veer left and get back up by the Suwannee. The last time, I think it's called Mill Creek Campsite. It's the last campsite on the Suwannee. I'll be leaving the Suwannee tomorrow, right after that a little ways, I believe. Oh, yep, there's an orange blaze, that's good. Oh, didn't get much further, and then saw this little thing, and look, it's a cemetery. Well, I'm supposed to continue on straight, but just curves up here and then back out, so why not? Let's go get the name of it. I can see it. Stroud Cemetery. Looks like some old ones out there. Maybe I'll take a picture of one. I will. small. I don't know what those crypts are, but those tombstones are all like babies. Born and died the same year. Alright, here's my dilemma. I need to camp here tonight. This tree up here is old oak. I mean, the limbs look okay. I'm a little concerned with it. Right below that tree, in between that and the picnic table, there's a little dirt area that looks decent. Somebody else has camped there before. But there's some dead branches up there. Widowmakers. Now, I came over here. I've got a spot right over here. You see that tree leaning over? I pulled on one of the branches. It seems like it's pretty sturdy. It's just wobbly. I'm sort of under it, but sort of not. Anyway, that's the spot I'm shooting for. Okay, we are going to drink some Suwannee River water. Look at that. Actually, it's coming out pretty clear. Must be mostly sediment, because normally that tannin doesn't come out. It still looks like tea afterwards. Yeah, it does a little tinge. But yeah, that's the Suwannee back there. I got my tent set up, but we'll see. I'm a little worried of that tree leaning over. It's not exactly over it, and it's got flexible. I mean, it's very flexible. We'll see. Picnic table. But I don't like this guy up here. Big old oak. There's some dead branches around. So I don't even like sitting here eating, but got to do it. I'm not going to sleep here though. Okay, we are doing a ramen bomb. I have in there, I have chorizo sausages, dehydrated mushrooms, ramen, hot peppers, and I'll put in, what else is there? I only used half a ramen. This should be plenty tonight. I'm moving over to my tent. There's the Suwannee River, the picnic table, but just to give you an idea of the blowdowns. Look at this. All back through there. That's the way the whole trail was, had they not come through with maintenance and cleared it out. You couldn't have gotten through. It would have been horrible. So, yep, I'm set up. I'm gonna crawl in here. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. Lay down and relax, and go from there. See you tomorrow. Well, it's 7 o'clock. Every once in a while the wind really gusts pretty hard. See if you can hear it. I'm sure you can hear the crickets. It's supposed to rain, I don't know, 50% chance tomorrow morning, around 8, something like that. I'll be up way earlier than that because it's 7 o'clock now. I've been laying here since about 6, editing this. Tomorrow, I'm planning on a 9.9 mile day to this church that lets campers camp. I'll begin my road walk tomorrow, which is eventually about 50 miles of road walk, supposedly. Not looking forward to that, but hey, I'm knocking out the miles. All right. Good night.